What up, guys? It's your boy, the Iconic Knight, and we got some brand new Halloween news, plus a little bit of additional gameplay footage. So we're gonna go right into this. Stealth, stalking, and scares, effectively conveying a constant sense of horror in the interactive world of Haddonfield is no small feat, and the team at IllFonic strive to do this timeless classic justice in Halloween. The original film secured its place in horror history by thrusting viewers into an anxiety-driven nightmare where the formidable Michael Myers slinks in and out of the shadows nearly 50 years later. The team aims to recreate that unforgettable feeling of dread through thoughtful game design. And then this is the new gameplay here. We've got a little bit of a GIF with Michael Myers walking through this kind of dark, dimly lit home here, and he is fully shadowed out. So we'll break this down a little later in the video. When it comes to embodying evil as Michael Myers, Halloween's gameplay principles lead with looming, stalking stealth. Michael must leverage darkness to maneuver the environments of Haddonfield undetected, not only to evade his adversaries, but to accomplish his murderous objectives. Utilizing abilities like shape jump and first-person perspective stalking, players get to immerse themselves in the role of one of the most legendary figures in horror and unleash bloodshed upon the small Illinois town. Stealth isn't only important for Michael either. The heroes of Haddonfield must remain careful and quiet while attempting to rescue their neighbors from the boogeyman's sinister embrace. Generating excessive noise, being reckless with a flashlight, or even carelessly escorting residents could force players into an unwanted encounter with Michael. Balancing stealth was a fundamental factor when crafting this immersive horror experience, and the team carefully considered how elements like shadows, color grading, ambience, map layouts, and player POV would impact moment-to-moment gameplay. And you get that here. You get that with just all the art, all the footage that's been released. They're definitely going for a atmospheric vibe here with the Halloween game, which I am so looking forward to. Jordan Mathewson, design director at IllFonic, said, "A multi-perspective approach to stealth helped us build an entirely new flow of mechanics between characters. Michael uses it to expertly stalk victims while staying out of sight, and the victims use it to avoid the shape's terrifying presence. Regardless of which side you're on, you'll quickly learn how to best use these systems to your advantage. By creating situations where match escalation naturally ratchets up and disconcerting stealth gives way to a moment of frenetic action and fear, the team provides a satisfying cadence to Halloween that aims to capture the essence of the 1978 film. Matches begin slow, cautious, and methodical, but as the gravity of the situation unfolds and more residents of Haddonfield join the fray, the energy culminates into a haunting climax and an inevitable face-off with the shape. The team believes this organic progression will empower players to control the tension of each match and deliver satisfying horror movie finales time and time again." And then we get this other snippet of additional gameplay, which is kind of an expansion on what you saw in the trailer of Michael's POV vision, his stalking vision. We'll break that down shortly as well. Jordan goes on to share, "We understood quickly that the foundations of the gameplay needed to resolve around the progression of power and tension to match the movie. The actions of players, especially Michael, becomes the driving force of terror throughout each match as intensity grows." I'm really enjoying all the little details that are coming out about this game, especially when they're like, the cadence of the match, this is how it'll start, this is where it'll end up, and kind of how it builds naturally throughout the game. But with this new footage here, there's really not that much to go off of. I mean, it's only a couple of seconds of Michael walking, but animations-wise, looks very, very authentic to what his walking style was. I know a lot of people get a little crazy about this stuff, but Michael Myers does have a particular walking style. I like the stiffness of the shoulders, where there's not a lot of arm swinging here. He is very much a machine in skin, so they definitely accurately got that across. And then just the aesthetic of what they're going for here, the art design, the direction there that they're going for, it's just very creepy, very ominous of its time. A lot of dark areas reminiscent to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, where you kind of hide in the bush in plain sight and not be seen. I'm assuming and imagining this is something that you're going to be able to do with Michael Myers as well. So really, really looking forward to this one. But yeah, there's not much to go off besides just the animation of how he walks and how he moves. So really looking forward to more footage being released as we get closer to the release date sometime next year. So now in the next clip that they showed, the other piece of gameplay footage they showed was Michael Myers POV, him kind of walking around and you getting the vision, which is a callback to what happens in the film. The first shot, the opening shot of the film, is Michael Myers' POV in the original 1978 film when he murders his sister Judith. So they're recreating that. They're letting you kind of see through the eyes of the killer, which is just cool, man. If you're a Halloween fan, these are the things that you're gonna really appreciate. I'm interested to see how this works and what it does for Michael in terms of the stalk, because I know in Dead by Daylight, stalking gave you better abilities. You were faster, you were stronger, you could level up. I'm assuming they're going to kind of piggyback off of that and give him kind of an increase of stats and strength and speed the more you're able to effectively stalk your prey. That should give Michael Myers some benefits. But again, not much to get off of this, but really cool throwbacks and really cool hints for just current fans of Halloween, any diehard fans of Halloween. So I'm really looking forward to this. And if you are as well, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try and update you guys as quickly as I can. When the next Halloween news, gameplay, trailer, whatever news drops, I'm going to bring that to you as quickly as possible. And you already know, as always, man, I love you. Jesus Christ loves you. God bless you all. Peace.